This is nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is September 12th, 2014. The move to over-the-top television is gathering speed around the world, at least according to digital TV research. The company says that by 2020, there will be 707 million households worldwide that will be watching OTT TV. That's almost 50% of all television households. So that is pretty big growth. The company says that there are about 200 million homes at the end of 2013. Today, most of that growth is taking place in North America and in Europe, but the company says that it will switch to the Asia Pacific region starting pretty much now. It predicts that about 61% of the added subscribers between now and 2020 will be in that region, and it says that China will eclipse North America by the end of this year in the number of OTT TV households. The company also says that by 2020 there will be about 200 million OTT SVOD subscriptions, that is subscriptions to services like Netflix, Amazon and Hulu Plus. But you will be mistaken in thinking that will be the major component of that 700 million. Because the Wall Street Journal is reporting that Sony has reached agreement with Viacom to carry 22 of its television networks in its upcoming Cloud TV service. It announced that service back in January of 2014, and a purely OTT service that will be targeting Sony devices like PS4 and smart TVs. Now, it will have those all-important networks, Comedy Central and MTV, and they're all important because one of the principal targets for these services, millennials. 19% of millennials do not have pay television, and most of those do not want it. So that's a key demographic that they will be going after, and they will need a lot more content than just Viacom if they're going to be effective at doing that. In much better shape is Dish Network. Dish Network has a bunch of content already signed up, including the all-important Disney. Disney has so much pay TV content, and it is a critical component of any online pay TV-like service. So that will be launching imminently, at least in the next quarter, we hope, and certainly by the end of the year. And the proposed, or at least the rumored name of that service is NuTV. So it looks like online pay television like services are going to comprise a good proportion of that 700 million OTT TV households forecast for 2020 by digital TV research. Now, if you are a fan of digital discs for movies, Blu-ray, you should be very happy because it looks like that format is going to survive the transition to Ultra HD. The Blu-ray Association announced that it is in the process of finalizing the specification for Ultra HD discs. It expects to finish that by early January 15 and begin licensing by 2015. And that would mean that there will be in stores Blu-ray players capable of rendering UHD by the holiday season. So that's good news. The other piece of good news is that they are not just relying on the high resolution to sell these discs. I said a while ago that I didn't think that will be enough to convince consumers because you really can't see the difference below about 60 inches. What you can see is new features like higher dynamic range and better color gamut, and the Blu-ray Association is including both of those in the specification for the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc. So you should see great definition in dark areas. You'll see really brilliant colors from these discs, much more brilliant than you see from discs today. Now, they'll have to have a lot of titles ready for the 2015 shopping season if it's really going to lift the sales of Ultra HD TVs. But will it be enough to arrest the plummeting sales of discs? Well, I don't know. Blu-ray, that's 1080p, has not been able to recover the losses that we have seen in DVD sales. Although Blu-ray is beginning to pick up speed at the 1080p level, it is not recovering the losses in DVD sales. Consumers are taking money that they were putting into DVD sales and they're putting them into these large libraries provided by the OTT SVOD services like Netflix and Amazon. Will Ultra HD discs be enough to arrest that? Well, I don't know. But if it is, you can bet that you will be hearing it first here on nScreenNoise. We'll see you again next time.